Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching this video. In this video, I would like to present about my research with the title is Comparisons Between Outlier Detection Method for Univariate Data with Skewed Distributions, an application for air quality index data. I'm Amalia Kholifatunnisa, a student from Department of Statistika IPB University, supervised by Mr. Anwar Fitrianto and Mr. Anang Kurnia. There are 5 outlines that will be explained in my presentation. First, introduction. Second, research method. Third, result and discussion. Fourth, conclusion and suggestion. 5, reference. First, introduction. Several things for the background of my research as follows. Outlier detection in univariate data is useful for analyzing before the variable entering the next analysis. According to Polit 2010, Russia and Hubert 2011, when we fail to detect and handle outlier cases, statistical analysis can be effective and decrease the validity. It's important to detect outliers in data with skewed distribution. Why? Because until now, many outlier detection methods have been developed. Unfortunately, only a few methods consider the distribution of data. So, this causes the method fail to detect outliers. Outlier detection can be implemented on air quality index data because it's helpful to notify the public about air quality in an area based on index and category. Putri and Sudarmilah 2019. Furthermore, air pollution is a global health problem and causes about 7 million premature deaths each year and estimated to cost the global economy. IKR 2020. And motorcycle vehicles are the most significant contributor to pollution in Indonesia due to the rapid increase in motorized vehicles every year, Masito 2018. However, during the pandemic, lockdown gives a good impact in the form of a significant reduction in air pollution, IKR 2020. This is also supported by implementation of micro-community activity restrictions that limit mobility, such as driving. Until now, many research have also carried out for comparing outlier detection method to obtain the most accurate method, like SEO 2006 that the two-case box plot and adjusted box plot may be appropriate for data with skewed distribution. But Hubert and van der Vieren 2008 state that two-case box plot makes the result wrong when the data is skewed. Wong and Fitrianto 2019 have developed a method by involving the sequential fences and adjusted sequential fences method. And research about detecting outliers in air quality index data has also been carried out by Putri and Sudarmilah 2019. So, this research compares the effectiveness of several outlier detection methods on univariate data with skewed distribution using two-case box plot, adjusted box plot, sequential fences, and adjusted sequential fences, and identifies areas that concern due to poor air quality during the implementation of micro-community activity restrictions. The second is research method includes data collection time on June 8, 2021, when the restriction on micro-community activities had been running for several months, with the variable is air quality index in 34 provinces of Indonesia. Search from the IKR air quality platform. For performance evaluation method, we can see from the number of outliers detected, the error rate, accuracy, precision, specificity, sensitivity values, and the strength of each observation against outliers to get the best and effective method. In general, the procedure for detecting outliers using the method described in the previous section is as follows. First, doing data exploration. Second, defining actual outliers on threshold from data. Third, calculating and comparing the number of outliers detected by each method. Fourth, calculate the error rate, accuracy, precision, specificity, and sensitivity of each method. And then the last, compare the calculation result for each method and the skewness measurement. Third, result and discussion. From the table, the smallest air quality is 3 and the largest air quality is 117. Based on mean, median, and skewness value, the data is skewed to the right. And from the kurtosis value, the index of air quality data is almost flat or tachykurtic because the kurtosis value is less than 3. And then from the map, as many as 50% of province are good air quality, 38% of province are in moderate air quality, and 12% are unhealthy for sensitive groups such as North Sumatra, Jambi, Jakarta, and East Java. Next, usually from the histogram and density plot, we can see that the data distribution pattern is skewed to the right, and it's related with the result of formal tests using Shapiro-Wilk. While based on Cullen and Frey graph, the observation points are in the gray area, so it can be concluded that the closed distribution is beta distribution. Actual outliers determination has function compared to the number of outliers detected by each method and makes it easier to calculate the error rate, accuracy, precision, sensitivity, and specificity values. Based on the threshold by the United States Environmental Protection Agency for observation included in the unhealthy category located to the right of the data distribution and considered as the actual outliers are 103, 105, 109, and 117. Next, the result of identifying outliers for each method as follows. First, two-case box plot fails to detect outliers because no outliers detected successfully. Second, adjusted box plot successfully detects 4 observations and all of them are actual outliers. Third, sequential fancies. The sequential fancies method with a significance level of 0.05% can form the one upper fence and the one lower fence, and based on it, no outlier was detected and this method failed to detect outliers. And fourth, the adjusted sequential fancies. This method has succeeded in detecting 7 outliers and 4 observations correspond to the actual outliers while the other observations are on the right tail. Then, the result of performance evaluation for each method, looking for error rate, accuracy, precision, sensitivity, specificity, skewness coefficient, and then outlier's tail side. And the result are two-case box plot, sequential fancies, and adjusted box plot have good error rate and specificity values. Two-case box plot and sequential fancies show exciting results because they have the same performance value in each indicator like bed accuracy, precision, sensitivity, and the tail side outlier results than other method. The adjusted box plot and adjusted sequential fancies method are the most sensitive method in terms of sensitivity and have a high accuracy. And only the adjusted box plot and the adjusted sequential fancies successfully detected the outlier side based on the focus of this research and have the skewness coefficient. Fourth, conclusion and suggestions. Based on the presentation, we can conclude that adjusted box plot method has the best error rate, accuracy, precision, sensitivity, and specificity values. Only the adjusted box plot and the adjusted sequential fancies successfully detected the outlier side based on the focus of this research, become the most sensitive method, and have a high accuracy value than others. The skewness coefficient also causes the accuracy in detecting the tail side of outliers because this method are more robust to outliers. Two-case box plot and sequential fancies method are the worst method because fail to detect outliers and outlier tails. And the areas of concern due to poor air quality indexed by each method are South Sulawesi, West Java, Riau, North Sumatra, Jambi, Jakarta, and East Java. And for suggestions, the addition of indicators such as the number of different observations in similar research will increase the accuracy of the research result. And for the government, it's necessary to review effort to control pollutants that can affect air quality in several areas. Areas with a high air quality index, especially when implementing the micro-community activity restriction policy, must be given special attention. And if the policy goes well, but the results show that the air quality in the area is still poor, it's necessary to study the causes of high air quality index in depth to solve air quality problems. And the 5 reference. The reference that used in my research as follows. Thank you for your attention and sorry for the mistake in my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.